Okay, so what happens when ambition has no limits? Let's get into the story of a man who built his empire on chaos.
Meet Frank Cowperwood. His ambition could build an empire or just burn it all down. After a huge downfall, Cowperwood heads to Chicago. He's determined to build an even bigger empire this time.
But it's not about creating something new. Nope, this time it's about pure, ruthless domination.
So you have to ask, is his will aimed at creation and order, or just consumption and chaos?
Once in Chicago, he basically declares war on the city's elite, creating systemic chaos on purpose. He uses every dirty trick in the book: bribery, lies, corruption, you name it.
Of course, the newspapers go wild, but for Cowperwood, a good scandal is just another weapon.
So yeah, he wins the battle. But what's the real cost? A victory bought with chaos is never really a victory.
And all this chaos on the outside, it's a perfect reflection of the decay happening on the inside. Women become just another asset to be acquired and controlled, exactly like one of his companies.
And this really says it all. You can conquer a city, but what if you can't find order in your own heart? All right, so let's look at what happens when he finally wins. What's the top of that mountain?
He did it. He won. He's the titan he always wanted to be, a master of the universe.
But inside that giant mansion, he finds no peace, only a bottomless hunger for more.
This is the core idea: rich chaos. Massive success on the outside, but total emptiness on the inside.
So, what's the big takeaway here? Cowperwood's story is really a powerful lesson for all of us.
You can get stuck in a closed circle of selfishness, or you can choose an open spiral of creation.
The whole point is to use your power to create value, not just consume everything in your path.
And here's the big question for you. Are you going to be a titan or a creator?
Because ultimately, the direction of your will determines if you bring chaos or if you bring order.
To make that choice, you have to recognize your power, calibrate your will, and then choose creation.
Think of it like having a navigator for your will, one that points you toward living order, not chaos.
So, what kind of empire are you building? And more importantly, who is it really for?